this guide is meant for experienced players. If you need step-by-step instructions on where to start the quest, how to get to certain locations, or other basic things of that nature, this guide is not for you. Underground Pass quest, you will need 25 range, need to have completed Biohazard and Plague City, and I would recommend having high agility. The higher the better. I don't really have a specific number, just the higher the better. Probably, I guess 40 plus is probably what I'd say. Then 50 plus thieving would be very helpful, but is not required again. And then the required items are ropes, 2 or 3 ropes. I'd bring 3. Lots of stamina potions, and I guess going over the required items first. The required items: 2 ropes, a bucket, a spade, a tinderbox, a bow, and arrows. And I think that's all the required items. And I'd recommend bringing stamina potions, lots of them, and gear to kill some monsters, whatever gear you want to use, and food. And I'd recommend your food being summer pies for the agility boost at the end. It doesn't have to all be summer pies, maybe like a few shark or some other kind of food, and then some summer pies. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, also ends an Artie teleport. So to start the quest, you speak to King Lathis. Once you've spoken to him, head down the staircase. Head over to West Artie. Which is through this gate. Just keep running west. And you should see a guy named Koftik or something like that. Koftik. Speak to him, which option is 1. Then enter this cave entrance. Next you want to head over here, and you want to climb over this rock slide. Then over this, I guess first over this one, which I somehow missed, and then over this one. Speak to Koftik again. Use the thing it gives you on an arrow, then use the fire arrow on the fire. Then equip your bow and the fire arrow and shoot the bridge. You have to be over in this area to shoot it. You can't shoot it from where Koftik is at. And then your guy will slowly walk over there and cross the bridge. Then you want to head south. Use a rope on the pillar thing right here. The rock. And that spot does have a pretty high fail rate, so if you fall down, you just have to make your way through a little path down there with a bunch of rocks you have to climb over, and then you'll end up at the beginning of the cave and you'll have to go back through it. And so once you pass it, you just head over here, and then next up you have to make your way across this, and you just have to try and fail until you find the right path. So once you fail on one, you know you can't go on that spot, so just try every one. First row first, so I can't do those 2. So now I'll try the third one. And the fourth one. What do you know? It's the final one that I pick. So, final one, that means it has to be this one. And then either can be this one or the one above it. So it's the one above it. And now it's the same thing once again. It's either the one above it or the one to the side. And I'm going to do it again, one to the above or the... So I filled the one above it. So now I have to try a different route. You just have to keep trying until you find the right route. So I know that last spot I can't go to. I'm going to have to go to the side. Should succeed, and then I'm going to try going up again, see if that works. And it works, so I'm done with that. If it didn't work, I would have gone to the side again. And just repeated that process until I found the right way. And then once you go through that gate, for some reason you'll stop running even though your run is on, so just turn it off and on. Then stand one spot in front of these traps and then run past them. You don't have to disarm them or whatever, search them, you just have to stand one spot in front of them and then run past. Your run has to be on. You can't walk past. So once you're over here, make your way over this way. And you want to search the flat rock underneath the stone ball thing. You may fail. If you fail, you just want to try it again. Do that until you get it. You want to do the same thing with these traps, stand one spot in front of it and run past. And see, I wasn't at a, you have to be at a standstill when you run past it. I wasn't at a standstill right there, which is why it's hit me. Next you want to head east back through these traps on the wall, doing the same thing. Once you're past those, you want to toss these orbs into the fireplace. And I forgot, I only grabbed 2. So that is going to slow me down a bit. You can get all of the balls before you go to the furnace. I'm going to go grab the other ones. I'm not sure what I was thinking, not getting those. So once again, going through this trap, you just do the same thing. And then there's one last one. Once you have all of these orbs, you want to go through them, throw them in the furnace. Get past these the same way. Don't mess up like I just did. So once you've done that, you want to climb down the well. You want to picklock this cage, stand right in front of this mound and dig with your spade. Should send you through it. Go along here. And now if you have 50 plus thieving, you can take a shortcut, otherwise you have to walk along that little narrow thing over the spikes. If you have 50 thieving though, just go over here through this gate. Through this gate. And then over here through this pipe. Once you're through the pipe, you want to head over here and search the cage. Then you want to head up here and use your piece of railing on the boulder. Now go down and crush the unicorn, and now you want to search the smashed cage. Take the unicorn horn, which you will need later. Into this passage, you can drop the railing. Follow this path until you find some knights. You want to kill each one and take the badge that they drop. Once you've killed all three, you want to keep following the path. You should have 3 badges and a unicorn horn. Once again, go through this obstacle the same way as the ones before. 1 step in front and then run past. Over here you want to throw all your badges into this well. And then your unicorn horn. Then you can go through this gate. You want to run south. Keep running south until the path curves. You want to head, just keep following it and then head into the cave stairs right here. Koftik will show up and say something to you. Then you want to head over here and speak to Naluf. We'll tell you about a witch. We'll give you some food and you can move on now. You can check your quest log like I just did to make sure it says something about a witch, to make sure you went through the chat options that you needed to. Then once you've done that, you want to head out here. bridge. Across the next one. Then head north. You should see a yellow dot. Run towards that yellow dot. And take the cat. Head over to this little hut and use the cat on the door. Go inside, search the chest. You want to cross this bridge again. And head along this way. Cross another part. You want to kill these 3 demons here. Take the amulets that they drop. Once you've gotten their amulets, you want to head over to this chest over here. Use that thing you get on the Doll of Ivan. Now you want to head back down to the dwarves. You want to speak to Clink. Then you also want to use your bucket on a keg in here, a barrel. Clink should give you some gauntlets. Head east. Use your bucket of brew on the coffin and then use a tinderbox on it. You should get like some ashes. Use that on the doll. Next, head north. You want to head up this little narrow pathway, a bunch of spiders, to kill a giant spider. want to run south. Then run north to the northwest side of this cave, up this little narrow path, into the cave stairs, and then run south, find your Clanks gauntlets. Head across this bridge right here. Head up here, and head over to this cage, stand right next to it, and once you're right next to it, search it. You should get a Ivan's dove. Head back over here, and then head east. Use that on the doll, the dove that you just got. Head along here and then jump across this area that leads to these disciples of Ivan. If you fall, you just want to head up to the northwest side of the cave again. Just run along here, as before. Jump across this bridge. And make your way back to the spot where the disciples of Ivan are at. Once you cross that one, you want to cross this next one. Once you've crossed both of them, kill one of the disciples. And now you want to make inventory space, because you have to take off everything but these robes. You take off everything, and also if you want, you can try and make room for the rewards you get at the end. You get like you get the staff, and then you get some runes, so they don't matter too much to me. You want to throw your doll into the pit over here once you go through this gate. That should be just about quest complete. Once you end up here, teleport to Artie. And once you're at Artie, you want to run west. Head into the castle and up the staircase, speak to the king, and that should be quest complete.